The Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. It should be a good conquest matchup. Matt Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Cabrera is up with it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So still 2 away and Justin Upton.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup. First pitch, hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And this.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, I think.
Will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Romine going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a high throw is Cabrera.
We do it better.
Has got no shot at it.
Man, this one is hard to. Figure makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here it comes. 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's the catcher. He'll look to get something going here in this first ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Grounded to first, and he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line towards center field, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan. Come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2 strike pitches chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the plane and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Seager retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Riding in once again, George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the move is Braun. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Braun is on his way home. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Sun Hwan-Oh, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler was a strikeout victim in his first try. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Third baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Matt Boyd worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.
Yeah, we'll be taking a break. Yeah, let's try to get as many stars as we can. Okay, let's play the Cardinals and then we have to try and get that Orlando Cepeda. we're back now. Got a Dr. Pepper. Don't. Oh, where are my staples? Where are they? I had a ton of staples. Where they all at? Guess what we played? Play a day. Baseball City, Florida. I don't know. We get Waka again against Mansell, and then some veteran again because I need to play him beat him 2 more times. If you know the mission, I'll show you after the game.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, right fielder, number
underway
25.
at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Braun has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retire. One with no score after a half an inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Martinez has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And this is knocked down over there. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Here's George Springer. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. So our situation as the bases loaded, two men out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Goes to third with it. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy Pham.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. At third base, Kyle Seager, he has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting set. The catcher,
so bases are empty here with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. In there, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Well, that's three foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki
sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch. but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at the switch-hitting Dexter Fowler. I love watching this guy play defense. Tall